It's our fault because men can't control themselves.
I never said that.
Oh my.
But you're not a man, so you are talking from a female perspective, right?
But women are not respected the same way as men, not
Okay.
just in the Muslim faith.
Okay.
Why a man is not wearing the hijab? Because we do not. The reason a woman wears the hijab, very simply, is because Allah commanded the woman wear the hijab.
Number one, firstly, because God said so.
I cannot bring you I say to you that it's because of the man.
There's a misconception that hijab is because men can't control themselves.
Because men can't control themselves.
I never said that.
Allah Azza wa Jal does not say in the Quran, wear the hijab because of the man. Allah says, وَقُلْ لِلْمُؤْمِنَاتِ. Allah Azza wa Jal is speaking to the believing women and is giving them a command to them, just like He gave the believing men. وَقُلْ لِلْمُؤْمِنِينَ يَغُضُّوا مِنْ أَبْصَارِهِمْ وَيَحْفَظُوا فُرُوجَهُم. So Allah gave a command to the believing men, and no one comes and asks, why should a man lower his gaze?
This is an honor. This is something that is blessed. Has nothing to do with men and their authority. It's got nothing to do with your husband or your father. It has to do with you and Allah.
And I say, well, my brother, yes, what about your eyes? Should you not be fulfilling a certain aspect of hijab, which is to lower your gaze?
Allah is the all knowledgeable, all wise. Not everything that Allah necessarily will command us, we will have an answer for. But we can see wisdoms, that these wisdoms can be right and can be wrong.
Have you read a book called Beauty Sick? Their sickness is beauty. Girls who walk into clubs with this much heels and they have to take it off in winter and it's freezing cold. Have you ever stood on pavement? Bruv, when I look at them, I feel the pain. I feel the pain. And the thing is, I'm like, that is your slave.
They wear makeup, that's why they go on social media, that's why they dress the way they dress. In the cold winter here, when it's snowing, they're still wearing shorts in the streets. And the reason is because of the attention that they will get from the opposite. They're not comfortable wearing high heels where their legs they literally change shape because of how much they wear it.
As a woman, you choose not to wear the hijab?
Yes.
I say no, and I'll prove you. Are you telling me that the beauty industry, the females around you, the society that you live in have no effect on you and the way you are perceived? You wear the hijab because Allah told you to. And now somebody comes and says, well, that's Islam is oppressive. And I say, well, no, hold on a second. Because the very women who wear mini skirts, who go get their breasts done, their backside done, their hips done, their nose done. Can you imagine? They smash their nose. Are you telling me these people go and say, I choose to? No, you don't choose to. You do it because the beauty industry, the standards that the society have put a bar on, you are trying to reach those at the cost that you can even lose your life. Nobody has a choice. Both of them don't have no choice. The one who goes and gets a nose done and has makeup and can't leave the house without makeup, being in front of the window for 2 hours, etc. And the woman who wears the hijab, they are both told to do so. One is told to do so by the one who created her. Thank you. Now, 1 second. This is where it's crucial.
Okay.
Which one is deserving of being listened to? The one who created you or society? Both individuals have no choice. They are both told to do something.
Okay.
One is from the creator,
Yeah.
one is from the creation.
Okay.
This is where I accepted Islam.
Basically saying you'd rather be a slave
To the one who
to
created
someone
me?
bigger than me than
Exactly.
to the society that
You know
we
why? You know why,
live
sister?
in.
Because the
Right.
creation is never going to be happy with me. When I die, they're going to backbite me. They're going to talk bad of me. The creator is the one that's going to be with me. He's the one who created me. He deserves my worship. Why would I go and try to please a group of people that are never going to be happy with me? And the one who created me deserves it. And guess what? Once I became a slave to him is when I found my true freedom. Once I became a slave to
That's
him,
a very good point, honestly.
If wearing the hijab is for men, which one do men like more? Seeing more skin or seeing less skin?
Allah Azza wa Jalla says also in the Quran, حَتَّى يُعْرَفْنَا فَلَا يُؤْذَيْنَ. They're known as these women that are Muslim free women, so no one can do anything to them. No one can touch them or try to do something to them. So it's a form of protection as well.
A woman in a bikini. Every straight man that looks at her is judging her and lusting over her physical appearance. But that is a natural desire that men have. Now, control is something different, right? When you see a woman in hijab, in a abaya, khimar, niqab, you cannot judge her on her measurement. You cannot say, this chest and this waist and this. Now you have to respect her for herself, for what comes out of her mouth, from her knowledge, from her piety, from her, this honor and this respect is right away. And you will see it even amongst kuffar.
Like a punishment, but it's actually to honor the woman. It's to honor her, to elevate her, to give her due right and her due honor.
They put a woman in New York City for 6 hours with the abaya. She was not even properly covered the Islamic way, but still, they show the difference. That people did not harass her. And the other one, people following her. He followed her for maybe 1 hour, a guy following her. She keep refusing. Why a man is not wearing the hijab? Because it is not the same level of attraction between men and women. We attracted to different things.
you know, the man is not the same as the woman. It's absolutely patently clear. Men are not objectified in the same way as women are objectified. They're just not. For that reason, the hijab is exaggerated, you could say, comparative to the man for the woman. It makes perfect sense because they need more repelling power. The hijab is a power. It's actually saying no to people, taking advantage of others.
A hair is attractive on a woman for a man. The attraction between men and women is not symmetrical. So women would be attracted to certain things in a man that a man is not attracted to in a woman, and vice versa. That's why we don't cover up the same way.
Women are being used, commodified, objectified to promote products, to do this, to do that. Really, this does nothing but strengthen the patriarchy. What would remedy the situation? Because men are by nature gonna want to objectify women, commodify them. And you know that men will definitely use female adornment, you know, to enhance their economic experience. Doesn't it make sense? Protest against male domination by covering up? Because if you think about it, that's a protest. You're saying no more. I don't want to be looked at in that way. It really is a protest. It really is a stand against patriarchy, exploitation, oppression, commodification, objectification. Hijab is the absolute most appropriate prescription for a feminist. If you cover your body, a man cannot look at you. You're stopping him. You're privatizing your adornment. You're not giving him that entitlement. You're stopping patriarchy and exploitation and domestic violence, or you're going to reduce that statistic. Some non-Muslims see it as weakness for Muslim women. I think this is incredible strength.
There's a famous philosopher, he said, man is born free, but in chains everywhere, everywhere, everywhere.